Why, hello everybody. Welcome to another great YouTube video from Redneck Ways. It's Friday. I'm so glad it's here, guys. It's been a long week. I still have 4 more hours in the morning to get done, 8 to 4. And then I'll be free for a little while from that daggone place. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing good, everything. I got a little video to bring to you today. Here's a little glimpse of the my little radio shack. I'm starting to try to get everything all together. Still haven't got my booklet made on this yet. The Zenith is back working, all back in her case, so that's all good. Been working on my crystal radio. This one here, I'm just, for some reason, no matter how I'm doing it, I'm still just getting one station. So I want to build a new one. I think it may be in my coil. I don't know, but I'm going to do a new one, totally different. It's going to be ran a little bit better. I think I'm going. Actually, here's my new coil. It's actually going to have more Q because it's a little bit bigger cylinder. I got that one finished yesterday. I haven't even soldered my taps on yet, but yeah, I've been playing around with them, trying to get. I know I can get more than one station. I've done it before, and it's just that's the fun of it, ain't it, guys? Just trying to me it is to see how many stations I get in and how far away. But anyway, that's what I was doing yesterday. I was pretty bored. My mom, dad, they're out of town. My nephew, he had to have his tonsils out, so they're down in Louisville, Kentucky. And they're down there with him and my brother and my sister-in-law. I don't know where my brain went, but yeah. Anyway, that's what it. So it's been pretty lonely here. I've been by myself. I got been working on this. I got my antenna up. Oh, let's go around there and look. Kind of look over the mess. I've been moving. I'm trying to sell this old washing machine here. It works really well. I want $200 for it. And my glider, it's an old 1950s glider. It's very comfortable. I'm not really wanting to sell it. So I got a real high price on it. I got 100 on it. You just don't find these anymore. I've got to repaint it. I'm going to repaint it back to this. This right here was the original color. So I don't know if that's what I'm going to paint it. It's the original 50s green. I may do the 50s blue on it. I don't know. I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. Very 50s. But anyway, guys. Oh, here's my strawberry plant. It's starting to pop up. So I brought that with me on my journey. But yeah, here's my, whoa. There's my antenna. I got it up. And it's doing pretty good. Now, I'm going, I put this back up for my shortwave crystal set, which I haven't showed you guys yet, but I will. I'm still working, trying to get an amp a little bit louder so y'all can hear it, because there's no sense making a video on something you guys can't hear. But yeah, I got that all back up. I got my ground in. I put a 6-foot ground. I've got to get some kind of clamp to make it a little bit tighter here on the side, but actually I ran the wire down inside this and I squeezed it together. So it's doing pretty good. I do eventually want to get a solid piece of copper. That's all I had at the moment. So that's working pretty good. And I didn't even have to make any hose in the shed here. I put it right there in that little corner. I think the birds has been trying to get in there. So I'll probably get a can of that spray foam and fill that in real good. And then put a little piece of wood over it. But yeah, I was glad to get my antenna back. I really enjoy crystal sets and all that. And with that crystal shortwave radio that I built, I need that. And for my regular crystal sets, I'm going to run a 150 foot piece of wire. I just don't know where yet. Heck, I may use this fence here, because this fence goes all the way, it goes way down through her. I'll have to get on the other side and see if it's how bad it is, broke off. I don't know if with all the trees and brush, I don't know if that'll keep it from doing what's supposed to or not. So that may not be a good idea. But I am going to put me just like a 150 vertical coil, or what's those called? Just a straight piece of wire. I just got to figure out how to do it. So yeah, but that's not what the video is about today, guys. I'm getting ready to take a trip, hoping to anyway, tomorrow. It looks like it's clouding up, and my old truck, guys, it is, oh my gosh, the oil is black in it. She's been abused. She's been neglected for the last few years. She's a 98 Ford Ranger. She has 183,000. So she's still low mileage, really. But the oil definitely needs changed, because I was getting ready to take off, and I thought, well, I better get that fixed and get that done. So that's the video of the day, and also a tire repair. I've got to get this daggone spare off. This is the actual factory spare. It came with this truck, and I have probably put, I say, every bit of 10,000 miles on that spare. So it's still got quite a bit of tread. These Douglases, I get these at Walmart. This is my second or third set I put on this car, on this truck, and they've been really good. That's I keep them rotated and everything, and I really get my miles out of them. But I am due for a new set, but that's going to be probably a few months away. I'm gonna try to get this summer out of them and get a new set put on it this winter. But alright, guys, that's the video. That's what the video is going to be about today. We're going to change the oil. And old Betsy here, yeah, she's dirty. It really needs cleaned off. I just sometimes get a little worried about pressure washing these off, but one day I need to just leave it running and just pressure wash and just try to stay away from electronics. That's the only thing that worries me when these sensors getting wet or something. And if y'all ever watch Shango, he works on them computers, and so a lot of times the capacitors and stuff go bad in there, and he can fix them. He's a whiz, man. I mean, gosh, he can do all kinds of great stuff on that. And I think this is what's wrong with my truck. It's got, I think, because some days I start her up, and she runs just like a dream. And then there's other days, and it's climate too. It's like, it could be like a certain temperature that it just seems like it just, you know, don't want to run. It seems like she don't got no power, and it feels like some big giant or something just right here on the front, just holding her back. And but it's not all the time. It's not enough to worry about, but it is aggravating. And I would say that's what it is. There's probably, that old computer's probably got some it's probably a capacitor leaking or something on it, or I don't know. It does seem like it does it with the way the temperatures are and stuff. It's just the weirdest thing. But alright, guys, let me get everything situated and find a place to prop you all up, and we'll get this oil change happening. Be back. Alright, guys, right there is the oil plug. I've got to get that out. Yeah, I got to get that out and find a way to prop you all up here somehow. Sit right there for a minute. Let me go get a book or something. Actually, a little nail kit might prop you all up enough. Let me go back there and see. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I think y'all can see pretty much. Alright. We gotta find the socket. Oh. I'll tell you what, guys. This tool set my mom and dad got me here the other day from Harbor Freight for $39. I have used it so much already. It's just so handy to have all your sockets right there. My son, he's got my other ones, which is fine, but they're all in a big tool chest. And when I use those, I make 100 trips back and forth to that daggone tool chest, trying to find what I need. All right, guys, I hope y'all can see this, because this oil is going to be black. Let me get y'all up here a little closer. You should be able to see I wish, it's hard to aim with these cameras. All right, here we go. I need an extension. The birds are singing and chirping. They're all happy. Gosh, it's on tight. Oh, it's been a long time since I've had her off. I hope I get this on film. They're going to put me in the movies. Going to make a big star out of me. You see that, guys? Hope you can. That's black, guys. That's horrible on my part. I've never let my oil get that black before. Life gets busy though, you know. And I knew back in the fall it needed it, and then this winter I didn't want to get out there in the cold. I never ever can do oil change without getting it on my hand like that, ever. Yeah, we'll let that drain. She's still pretty warm. It's been shut down for about half an hour. It takes 4.5 quarts. This little S10, or S10, this little Ranger does. I'm using Fram oil. I'm a Pennzoil guy, but it's just way too hot. With just this little oil change with the cheap Fram oil, it was almost $35. Oil is just crazy high now. All right, guys, we're gonna let that set there, and I'm gonna get this oil off my hands. And we'll let it set and drain, and I'll be right back, guys. Let me turn y'all around toward the back here and push pause. All right, guys, I'm back. It never fails. Look how dark it is back there. It's going to end up storming on me. Anytime I got any time to do something for myself, it does this to me. Look how blue it is back there. So I'm about ready to be right here in the downpour, trying to get my oil changed. I mean, look, that is dark. But anyway, guys, I got what the actual truck called for. I got the synthetic high mileage motor oil. I did get high mileage. I think, guys, it's just as good as Pennzoil. I don't know. I'm not going to get in that fight. I wish it was a big old yellow bottle of Pennzoil, but I just cannot pay that price. Like if I ever have to add the little truck, it usually uses about a quart every 6 months, and I do put Pennzoil back in. But they have a sale down at Advanced Auto. A coupon, I think it's $5 off. So That's pretty cool. But yeah, that storm's coming. Hope I get this done before it comes, because I've got to fix that tire, but we can do that in the garage. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, just a minute ago I said S10 step back. I've had this little Ranger 12 years, going on 12 years, and drove every day. But back in 2007, I think. Well, no, it was probably 2000. No, it was 1999. I got this little S10. I got it off my brother, actually. He's the one that had it totally repainted, everything, when he was in high school, and he did put the wheels and everything on it. And he drove it for 5 years, and then I got it off of him, and I drove it another, I think, 10 or 15. It was a long time. I miss that little truck. I blew the motor up going to Milton, West Virginia one time. I bent a rod. No, I put that was in the Chevette. I put a hole in a piston somehow. I think it was the number 3 piston. There was blew a dime size hole in it, and we put another little Vortec down in it, little Vortec 4-cylinder, and I drove it another 10 years. Back then I worked for Pizza Hut, and I made thousands of dollars with this little truck. That's back when Pizza Hut was real. Everybody wanted Pizza Hut, and it wasn't nothing for me to take 30. Well, on the weekends about 29, 30 deliveries, and then through the week about 15 to 20 a night. And there was like 9, 10 drivers. So I mean, the place was hopping, and people actually tipped back then. Which I guess they still kind of do in certain places, but I gotta quit talking. I gotta get this storm's coming in quick. But anyway, yeah, I sold that little truck. I had bought a Camaro, 86 Camaro, and like a fool, I sold this, and a boy drove up from Detroit and bought it, and he drove it back. So yeah, that storm's coming in, guys. Oh, I forgot my belt. Alright guys, let me bring that back. I gotta figure some way to get that filter off. That storm's here, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get this done, but anyway, I have got to try to get up there and get that filter off. And I have a thing at my old house in my shed, but I don't have one here, so I'm gonna have to try to take a belt, and maybe no belt. Let me see if I can. I've done it before. Yeah, who needs one of them $10 wrenches? Just use your no belt, guys. Alright, I hope y'all can see that wind's picking up. It just never fails, guys. Never fails. Anytime I need to do something. Oh gosh, here comes the oil. Let's try not to. And I hope they give me the right filter, because it don't look like they did it. And that's another thing. I can never, anytime I get parts, you might as well say it's going to be a wrong piece. I'm draining the filter, guys. I don't see any. We'll take it over there and look here in a minute. I don't see any metal. We'll drain this bucket and see if there's any metal shavings. I don't think there is. We'll give it a good looking over. Y'all probably got a crappy view right now. I'm just getting the oil out of this filter, guys, draining it into this bucket. I'm going to keep this oil for my lawnmowers. Alright, there's that filter, and I'm telling you guys, the one they gave me does not look nothing like that. Go ahead and put my plug back in. So we don't forget that. Nice and snug. Everything's back in the toolbox. But yeah, I got the filter off. So now we're going to have to go check and see if they give me the right filter, guys. I don't think they did. I'm probably going to have to run back down there. Can't get my fat butt back out here. Oh, getting old sucks. Oh. Let's go over here and compare these filters. Oh yeah, it's gonna fall over and make a mess. Just sit there. Yeah, look at this, guys. There ain't no way. It's every time. Does that look anything like mine? Oh my gosh. Every time. Alright guys, I'm going to make a trip back down there. I will continue this video when I get back, and hopefully a storm goes over. I'll be back. Alright guys, I got the new oil filter. The storm is still trying. It's still trying to come, but I think we got enough time. So, what we got to do is we need to put a little old oil around the old gasket. So let's do that. Let's dip our finger down in the oil and just go around the gasket real good. It's still good and warm. Around the old gasket. Around and around and around we go. Around and around and around we go. Maybe a little bit more. Let's put it just because it's fun. Alright, now I got all my hands again. Let's wipe that off. Ow, just hit my head on my bumper. Oh, where is it? There it is. Yeah, that guy, he hated I had to run back. But it wasn't his fault. He looked everything up on the computer. I don't know what. Well, I just take it home. I'll tell you, if this is the wrong one. There she goes. And all you gotta do, guys, is hand snuggies. If you haven't ever changed oil before, all you gotta do is hand snug it. And that should be good. One more for the road. Alright. There's that, guys. Now let's do the fun part. And let's put the oil in. Let's see, we got our oil plug in, check. And filter. Okay guys, let's put the oil in. Then we'll get this done. We'll try to go fix that tire, because I'm tired of running that spare. Let me set you guys up here so I don't gotta carry you everywhere. I feel sprinkles. Alright, we got our funnel. Our oversized funnel. Oh, the safety cap. Glunk, 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 glunk. Nice golden oil. Oh, Betsy's gonna be happy now. See where we're at. A little bit more. We'll get down to the 1 quart, and then I'll get it off the ramps and check it and finish filling her here in a minute. A little bit more. There's a splash more. And we're at 1 quart on the jug. Alrighty. Alright guys, let's put the cap back on before we forget. There's that. And like I said, we got 1 quart left, a little over 1 quart. And when I get, like I said, when I get off the ramps, I'll check the oil. I'll check it all out and add if I need to add, which I'm sure I will. Look how black that is, guys. That's Texas tea. You know. Old Jay was a millionaire. Said, "Get me away from there." So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly. Set it in here so it don't get rained in. And when I get that, finish using that jug, I'll put it back in there, and then I'll use it for my lawnmowers this year. Alright guys, I think that'll do it on the oil change. So I'll meet you all over at the garage where the air compressor is, and we got done right in the nick of time. Starting to rain. So I'll meet you all over at the garage and we'll try to get that tire fixed. I'll see you here in a minute. Alright guys, y'all fail. I had to restart the video. Alright, I think it's gonna work now. I don't know why this ain't gonna come off. There we go. Let me go ahead and get that tire straightened up. think here soon it's about time for brake pads on the old truck, and she needs windshield wipers. I swear, I go through windshield wipers like you wouldn't believe. They don't last long at all anymore. I get about 6 months, and it's time to change them. All right, got those broke loose. I was meaning to get a haircut today, but I think I'm going to wait till Monday, possibly until I get out of the dentist Wednesday. Get my hair cut, have some new teethers, be looking pretty sniffy. Alright guys, always be careful around a jack. Just the simplest things can get you hurt. And if you're accident prone like I am, what is wrong with my daggone jack? I swear. I think it's going to need more fluid. It's always something, but it went up enough so I can change the tire. I haven't had to put no fluid in that for probably 10 years, so. It's getting dark on us, guys. I know. I'm trying to hurry. The lighting's horrible. I hope this tire stays up now, so I don't gotta run this spare no more. I can get it back underneath the truck where it goes. Four-ways are very handy. It makes changing tires so much easier. Not as easy as an impact, but I think it's about the same time, because if you think about pouring out the air hose and getting everything ready, I do know one thing. I noticed I can't really show right now, but when I put my wheel on, it's got a little bit of a movement that I'm not liking. I think it might be about time for wheel bearings also. But I mean, as far as any wobble going down the road or anything, I don't feel anything like that. Oh, I can't see. There we go. Let me dry my phone off, guys. It's sprinkling out here. Your thunder. Whoa! I didn't mean to let go that freaking fast. Alright, let's get these cranked down. Starting to rain harder. Alright, put our cap back on. And hopefully guys, that will take care of that problem. Alright guys, put this tire up. Put that in here because I may need it again. Get the stand put back in here. Alright guys, that'll just about do her for a little bit of maintenance on the old Ranger. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm out of breath. Woo. Thank you guys for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you all next time here on Redneck Ways. Bye guys. Have a great weekend.